What's the smartest way I've ever checked out my son's girlfriend? I acted like I couldn't understand German for half a year and just listened to everything she said when she thought I was clueless. My son Noah started dating this girl, Lena, last spring. She looked sweet, always super courteous when she came by, maybe a little too courteous. She'd show up with flowers for my wife, offered to sweep the kitchen, even called me Herr Meyer like we were in some formal office. Something about her felt a bit staged. I was born in Portugal but moved to Germany when I was 11. These days you wouldn't catch even a trace of an accent, but my dad always reminded me, never forget where you came from, so I kept up my Portuguese. One night over dinner, Noah mentioned Lena was learning Italian at uni. That sparked something in my head. Next time she visited, I pretended I didn't speak German well anymore. Just smiled, nodded, and chatted in Portuguese with Noah translating. Told her I'd had a minor stroke that messed with my language center. Noah raised an eyebrow, but once I told him the real reason in private, he rolled his eyes and said I was being paranoid. Still, he agreed to play along. For the first few visits, Lena was all smiles, extra helpful. Even tried to use a translation app to say a few words in Portuguese. I started thinking maybe I was wrong, but by month 2, little things started slipping. Whenever Noah stepped out of the bathroom, picking up a call, Lena would mutter stuff under her breath. This soup tastes like cardboard. I can't wait to get out of here. I caught her making fun of my accent once, mocking the way I pronounced obrigado. I kept the smile on and offered her another bowl. Then came Noah's birthday. She handed him a slick designer watch. Later that night, I overheard her whispering outside, "Yeah, I swapped the cheap one for this. His dad's got serious cash. Gotta keep up appearances." Funny thing is, we're not rich. I work as a logistics manager. My wife's a teacher. We've got a modest house and a 2014 Golf. That was interesting. One weekend, Noah was working late at the auto shop. Lena dropped by saying she left her phone charger. I let her in, still playing the part. While I had the football game playing in Portuguese, I watched her out the corner of my eye as she snooped through drawers, snapped pics of letters, even peeked into our filing cabinet when she thought I wasn't watching. A few days later, I accidentally left fake pension statements out on the kitchen table, stuff showing a bunch of debt and unpaid loans. 3 days pass, and Lena tells Noah she needs space. Says she wants to focus on herself and that she's unsure about serious relationships right now. He was crushed, but admitted something about it felt off. I told him everything. Every word she said, every sneaky thing I saw. We waited. Sure enough, 2 weeks later, Lena texted, claimed she'd done some soul searching and wanted to reconnect. Said she missed Noah. He invited her over for dinner. She brought chocolates, smiled at everyone, complimented the curtains like she'd never left. I made her favorite lasagna, the one she'd trashed quietly months ago. Halfway through the meal, Noah switched to speaking fluent Portuguese. I answered in perfect German. Lena froze mid-bite. You speak German? She stammered. I've been speaking it for over 30 years, I said. Long enough to recognize when someone's using my son to climb a ladder. Her face went pale. Noah quietly placed her unlocked phone on the table, playing back a voice message from a few days ago. Once I'm in good with his folks, maybe his dad can hook me up with a cushy job. Then I'm set. She denied it all. Said I misunderstood the tone. Claimed I didn't get the context. Noah held up her texts, screenshot after screenshot, bragging to her friends about how wealthy our family was and how she had it in the bag. She stormed out, called Noah delusional, said I was manipulative. That night, Noah didn't say much, just sat on the couch for a while. Next morning, he hugged me and said, 6 months of pain beats a lifetime of pretending. Lena's now dating some guy whose dad owns a real estate agency. Noah's with a classmate from trade school. She brings homemade banana bread instead of fancy gifts and talks to us the same, no matter who's in the room.